Hello everyone. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a technical hitch. So yeah, we're going to do some Warhammer today. So yeah, we're going to carry on with those that we was doing earlier last week, I think it was, which where we're doing those Necron dios and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to do that. So I'll go down cameras. There we go. Let's just that a bit. There we go. So yeah, might take people if you realise I'm here. Hello Sophie, how are you doing? How are you? Hope you're good. I've got Carl Scale Modelling says good afternoon all. Hope you're well, Carl and Michelle. Yeah, I had a bit of a technical hitch. I had to yeah, unfortunately. So hopefully we're all right now. Michelle says hi Lindsay. Hi there Michelle. Sophie says hi Carl. Athel says hello. What happened? Was it Sophie and her cookies? Yeah, it was her cookies. I'll blame Sophie. Sophie says good here. Good. So yeah, it's just a small little technical glitch. I seem to have lost my holder wherever it's gone. It's here somewhere. So I'm just carrying on with these dio things that I was doing earlier in the week. So I hope you can see okay. Yeah. So Michelle says afternoon Sophie and Athel. Athel says hi Carl and Michelle. Sophie says hi again Athel. Sophie says hi Michelle. Carl says hi Sophie and Athel. Carl says hi Michelle. Sophie says did somebody just mention cookies? Yes, we did. Apple's blaming your cookies for my technical hitch. Must be something about your cookies, Sophie. So can you guys see all right on that camera angle? If not, I'll change it. So yeah, okay, Athel. No, you misheard. Cookies said meaning bookies. Right. Athel's trying to squirm out of it, I think. That's what it is. You upset Sophie. You won't get no cookies. You won't get no cookies, Athel. So we're going to be here for about an hour and a half, something like that. So yeah, you can make out every wrinkle on my fingers. must say, Apple. Hey. Okay, so where did that go? There it is. Oh. A little bit different to yesterday's stream, isn't it? I shan't be doing that again. And I was right, I did lose subscribers yesterday. I checked this morning. I lost 4. Altogether. But hey ho. It's like I said, you can't win them all. Sophie says, any suggestions on an easy to build and paint Tamiya World War One, World War Two plane? Well, I'd go for the 172 scale, to be honest. Hawker Hurricane or Spitfire, something like that. Apple says, how about, Sophie, you make us a batch of blueberry and chocolate muffins instead? Sophie says, I can make them, Apple. So we've got 8 in. So far so good. Lots of little detail on this. I shall be building another gunship soon when I finish these. So that'll be another build from start to finish. So that'll be a new Warhammer series, another dropship or gunship, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Apple says, depends on your eyes and fingers. Can you see minute parts and paint them? And can you handle micro small parts that are 172 scale involved, Sophie? She says, I think I can, Apple. There's not too many parts in them 172 kits either, so they are very much basic, Sophie. Just trying to think where I put my pot thing. Here it is, tied in. There we go. hoping there was going to be some sunshine today, shining through the window. Be a little bit better on my eyes today. So I hope you've all been having a good morning. Anyway. Let's catch up with the chat. Okay, Athel says, okay then, ask the guys that build such planes as I only build Warhammer. Athel says we've got 6 degrees, gusty winds blowing south to north, and no, I wasn't on the baked beans. That's what you tell me, Athel. It's either that or you've been drinking that prune juice. Got 10 viewers in. I did schedule it, but when I went to start it, it didn't want to know. So I tried it again, same thing happened, so I had to go into my managed videos and delete them, then just do it manually. I don't know why that is. Streamlabs is a bit funny for scheduling. Athel says, there you go, Sophie, I have 6 litres of natural prune juice that can be used in muffin making. In other words, Apple can make a muffin break wind, I reckon. Isn't that right, Apple? Yeah. Definitely not many in today. But hey ho. So of those who put their thumbs up on those that were scheduled, I'm afraid they got deleted. So the thumbs will go with them. Notice there was a couple of thumbs up. So So guys, anybody working on anything today? So these are Space Wolves. So I am trying my best with these. I'm not a professional Warhammer painter, but I do try my best. So yeah. Cocktail sticks, where are you? There they are, right at the back there. You watch me go and knock shit over now. That's it. Yes, I dropped an S word. catch up with the chat in a minute. Do a bit of custom job on this, I think. If I don't like it, I can always paint over it. It's all about the detail, innit? So kind of getting there. Let's try and catch up with some of this chat. Athel says, so Carl, you was hoping for the 19th century, that's today. I was hoping for the 19th, and that's today. So all the creases ironed out, everything ship shape, ready to go live. Sophie says it's pretty cold out here in the Costa del Gateshead. She also says makes Athel a batch of homemade muffins. Carl says not yet, Athel. The engineer is driving up today and staying over. Sophie says I'm going to have a look at some 172 scale Tamiya planes after the live stream. Carl says, Sophie, you thought of trying a car build? Sophie says, I tried a car build a couple of years ago, Carl, but it was difficult for me. Carl said the Tamiya 124 scale Beetle is a nice, easy first build. Athel said should have tried a Fred Flintstone buggy style. Sophie, only 6 bits required. Sophie says, are they any fiddly bits on the Beetle's car? Oh. better screw this up now. Okay, I'm going to call that one done. Just got to put some nun oil on his hair. I can find it. That's Agrax. So here's somewhere. Marvellous, when you want to find it, you can't. So here's somewhere. Seek and you'll find. There we go, I found it. Carl says, no, not really, not as many as a plane. My wife will be doing a Beetle as her first build, 20 quid for the kit. So guys, I'm going to call this one done, this one. So, let's start on the other one. So, that's that one. That's that one done. Not sure whether you can see it clear. It's quite dark in my screen. So, that one can now go on the diorama. So, there we go. Let's try and get the blue tack off the bottom of his shoes. There we go. Need some super glue. stick. Come on, stick. Just see if that sets. I'll start painting the other one. So we're kind of getting there, guys. Getting there. So I've got another figure to go on that yet. Okay. Let's see if we can catch up with this chat. JC Bricks and Builds is in. He says, afternoon, Lindsay, and all in chat. Michelle says, we are going to do, it is a video, Carl teaching me to build. He's got the same kit. Carl says, hi JC. Michelle says, hi JC. JC says, hi Carl. Apple says, hi SpongeBob from under the bus. Carl says, what could go wrong? Yeah. JC Bricks and Builds says, hi Michelle. He also says, hi Apple. Carl says, mug of coffee. Hoover sat by my side waiting to do some cleaning, laugh out loud. Apple says, oh, so might's true what I heard on the grapevine. Michelle has you domesticated, Carl. Carl says, happy wife, happy life, Apple. JC Bricks and Builds says, Shania says her Uncle Dobby and sends big cuddles. Send big cuddles back to Shania. So, here goes the second one. Okie. That one goes like that. I think I'm going to have to paint that bit first before I can put that on, his legs on. I don't think I can get in there properly to paint. Yeah. I've lost his head. There it is. I can put his head on. So I'll glue that on. That's not a problem. Right, let's glue his head on. Space Marines, Space Marines, goddamn Space Marines. Okie dokie dokie, okie dokie dokie. So I'm going to have to paint these bits first, I think. Let's just have a look at my old charts. Okie dokie, here we go. I might do this cape first. That bit first. Dale Mack's in and he says, "How'll do everyone." Hi there, Dale. Apple says, "Hi, Dale." Carl says, "Hi, Dale." Dale says, "Hi, Apple." And Dale also says, "Hi, Carl." JC says, "Hi, Dale." Dale says, "Hi, JC." Mark Smott says, "Good afternoon, everyone." Good afternoon, Mark. And Apple says, "Hi, Mark." And so does Carl. So, yes. I can paint that bit inside and then there's the aeroplanes. I don't know whether you can hear it. So there's like a roar of thunder. Mark Smod says, "Hi, Apple, Carl and JC." Let me move that glue out of the way. You can see what I'm doing then. So all you can see is that glue pot. dry off a bit. Here we go. So guys, what's in your belly, what's on your bench, and what's your choice of beverage? This morning I had sausage sandwiches and a cup of tea, and you know what's on my bench? Well, my phone hasn't rang so far, so far so good. Apple says, I was wondering, should I start to paint my Space Wolf Guard unit from McFarlane or my World Eater Chaos Marine? That's up to you, Apple. Apple says bacon frazzlers with coffee, bench McFarlane 7-inch Space Marines. Mark's Mod says belly's crumpets and banana, beverage is coffee and bench is scanning Partworks magazines. Ew. Partworks magazines. I sent you a message, Mark, earlier. I don't know whether you've seen it. Hope that didn't go through somebody's ears when I whistled. Eat McGinty. Here we go again. I've got some McFarlane figures to paint as well, Apple. Just getting around to doing it. I've got loads of stuff to do. I've got some 3D prints to do as well, to paint. Some resin ones. Ones that Carl gave me, and one that JC did for me, and title of this shirt. Scott's Models is in. He says, good day all. Good day there, Scott. Mark's Mod says, hi, Scott. Apple says, good day, Scott. And we've got Dieter in. He says, quick hello, everyone. Got a meeting coming up, so behave without me. We always behave, Dieter. Apple says, hi, Dieter. Mark says, yes, I replied to you, Lindsay. Mark's Mod says, hi, Dieter. Mum and Son Trying Rail Farms is in. Morning, Sammy. And she says, morning, Lindsay, and all in chat. Just woke up. She also says, hi, Mark, and hi, Apple. Apple says, morning, Tammy. Tammy says, hi, Dieter. She also says, hi, Scott, and hi, JC, and hi, Carl. Yes, it's very early where you are, isn't it? Was it about 7 a.m. in the morning? Something like that, Tammy? I hate it when you have to paint these figures in bits. You have to do it though, because sometimes it's very hard to get to the other parts if you put it all together. And then you can't get into the bits you want to paint. Okay, that's the first coat for that one. Space Marine, Space Marine. Everybody just loves the Space Marine. So there you go. She also says hi Dale and hi Michelle. Scott's Model says hi Tammy and Ray. Mark's Mod says hi Tammy. Mum and Son says no, not really. 9 a.m. but we all having been battling sinus crud. Carl says hi Tammy and Scott. JC Bricks and Bill says hi Tammy and Scott. Mum and Son says Grandma say hi Carl, you better be behaving. Mum and Son says JC Ray said last night he has to get some SpongeBob Lego figure to name you on the Lego scenery. I was cracking up. He hears everything watching you guys. Under the bus goes JC. Under the bus. Yeah, I also sent you a message, JC, in your messenger. If you could reply to that, please, so I know what I'm doing. don't have no Ron tonight because Ron is poorly, but we do have Simon. I'm beginning to think these figures are getting too small for me to paint these days. I'll have to start wearing my magnifiers, I think. Just wait for that to dry and then I can move the thingamajiggies. Right, what we got in the chat now? Dale says, hi Tammy. JC Bricks and Build says, oh, tell him thanks Tammy. JC Bricks and Builds says, whoa, lives under the bus, under the sea. JC Bricks and Builds. Mum and Son says, Carl, you were named the figure Carl near the Up House. I'm going to make a video today of who Ray has named. I had to write it out as I was following him last night. She's laughing her head off. Apple says, why do you think I sent you them 2 boxes, Lindsay, as I can hardly see them with my eyesight? So crack on, bud. In other words, stop whinging, Lindsay. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Apple. Must admit though, there is a lot of detail in these Space Wolves, isn't there? A lot of painting. Not like the ordinary Space Marines. JC goes under the bus, under the bus. JC loves to be under the bus. And he's here. He's watching. Supervising he is. Maybe I should have stuck my head on last, but hey ho. Oh dear. What the hell's that? I'm in a live stream, Robert.
Alright, okay, Dad.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry about that. I spoke too soon earlier, didn't I? So yeah. Let's see what the chat's doing. Carl says, I'll have to have a look, Tammy. Laugh out loud. JC Bricks and Build says, Tammy, have you tried looking on Bricklink for Lego SpongeBob minifigs? He also says, have you replied to... I have replied to your PM, Lindsay. Okay, thanks. Mum and Son says, I did, and also with us, I have turned a picture of Ray and Lydell the Lion from Amhurt Picture in a picture block. But they wanted 540. Wow. 540 for it. It was like, nope. I bet. Wow. $540. Ooh. That's kind of a bit extravagant, isn't it? People have just got this thing for power for money these days. Absolutely frigging ridiculous. I mean, alright, I know they got to cover their overheads and that, but oh wow. Sometimes it's just, you know, absolutely ridiculous. Absolute extortion. Okay. Apple says, Tammy, what you and Ray need is a 3D printer and then print off your very own minifigs. Yep. Exactly. I think she's got a 3D printer actually, haven't you, Tammy? It's alright if you, as long as you can get the files. I have to use my smaller brush in a minute. Just don't forget I'm only here for an hour and a half. So, because I need a rest because of doing the PPM stream. did have a big seizure this morning, so I'm still feeling the after effects of that. So I don't want to push myself too much and not end up doing the PPM stream tonight. So just need a little time. Okay. Perhaps put the second coat on his legs now. Yeah, it's dry already. Well, I won't put the second coat on yet because I've still got the rest of that bit to paint first. So. Try not to get the paint on the paint. Try not to get it on the part that I've got to glue. Okay, I've just got to let those dry now. Let's put the lid on that for a minute. Okay, so JC Bricks and Build says Apple would best not going down a 3D printing Lego minifigs as would end up down the copyright situation. Apple says, oh, here he comes, dragging his lead behind him. Yes, son, I know it's Walkie's time again. Mum and Son says, we have 2 3D printers, but Ray wants real bricks, not 3D printed ones. Mum and Son says, oh no, Lindsay, sorry to hear that. Hope you have someone with you all the time. No, I'm by myself today. Panzer Cat says meow. Mark's Mod says meow Panzer. Panzer also says hi Mark and welcome in Panzer. Now I'm by myself. Both the kids are at work, so that's the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. I was a victim of those cutbacks, Tammy, that they had here, unfortunately. So I lost my 6-hour call every day. They were willing to take the risk. So they know they're liable if anything happens, because they told me that anyway, but they just didn't seem to care. There you go. without getting into it. Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one it happened to. And yet they can fund people who don't actually need it and are committing fraud. That's what gets me the most. But it's always the same, really. People who generally need it, they're the ones that always suffers. So they actually wanted my daughter to not work and stay at home with me 24/7, and I said no. She's only a young lady and she needs her own life without looking after her father. She's only 20 years old. So I don't think that went down very well with them. Okay, alright. Best plug in my laptop, otherwise that'll go. There we go. Okay, so Panzer, I've read that bit, I've read that. Mum and son says, hi Panzer. Panzer says, I might be late, but I have a good excuse, I was sleeping. Apple says, it's that buddy tap. Panzer meow. Panzer cat says, hi Tommy and Ray. Panzer says, hi Apple. He also says, hi Lindsay. Carl says, hi Panzer. Panzer says, hi Carl. Sophie says, my Wi-Fi cut out. Panzer cat says, hi Sophie. Sophie says, hi Panzer. And Sophie says, hi Mum and son. We've got a good 18 in today. Oh, wow. Very nice. Thank you very, 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 very much. This is always the long bit, just painting all this lot. It can take 2 or 3 days sometimes. Especially when you're waiting for the paint to dry. But I've got plenty of other things I can get on with. So I shall put this together tonight on the PPM, shall do that. I shall put all that together, hopefully, in the PPM. Depends on how much chat we get. So So don't forget, if you are a member of the Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group, if you want to show your builds, please get them all posted by 8 PM tonight in the group. Be much appreciated if you would. Let's just see what that is now. Now I've painted that. That's a wolf's head on there. Okay. So just let that dry off as well. 16 in now. Good. Dip. Multi-bus. Catch up with the chat in a minute, guys. I'll go till 3 o'clock, so we'll go over the hour and a half mark. So there's quite a few coming in and out, so okay, so catch up with the chat for a bit. Put a lid on that. Apple says, well, if you all excuse me, I need to take Sir Hamish out for walkies. Okay, Apple. Sophie says, hi, JC. Panther says, Apple, you have that wrong. The dog is taking you for walkies. Mum and Son says, okay, Lindsay, have to go do trash on a few errands before we get the ice and snow this afternoon. Love to you all. You take care, Tammy and Ray. We love you too. Bantercat says, don't forget to stick your thumbs up. And Craft Knit and Sew says, thumbs up. Yeah, don't forget to get your thumbs up, guys. Be much appreciated. does all the analytics good. Helps my channel grow. Where's all my ready tweezers gone? Got some missing. Where are they? There's one. There we go. It's going to be a trip down to Warhammer store soon. Get some more paints. Could order them online, but you know, I do like to go in there and have a browse. See what's new. But I'm still on dry 2 months Warhammer ban from buying kits. So I don't really need no more, to be honest. I shall get in trouble with the boss anyway. So he's keeping an eye on me. So isn't that right, Mr. Mark's Mods? I've got to let the fingers do the walking anyway on the internet, because I need some 2-part epoxy so I can get on with my Mallard build. Because the next stage I've got to do is using 2-part epoxy, and I can see why, because super glue's not going to hold it. And you can't solder it either, so it's not possible. It wouldn't take anyway, so catch up with chat in a minute. Okay. Mark's Mod says, no, Lindsay, dry February. Yes. Bantercat says, a trip to the Warhammer store for paints, yeah, and the other things you will buy. No, I just can't. I just can't. Panzer, to be honest. Okay, so this is a ton of different colours. Wow. Let's have a look. I got? That's that one. That's the axe I'm doing, is that one there. Whether you can see it. That axe there. That's the one I'm doing. On there. So that's a ton of different colours. See. Or I could go on a whim and doing it how I want to do it. Still got 15 in. Phones, Lindseys local Warhammer store. Yeah, okay, Sophie. They'd be at the door waiting with kits in their hands. So now, would you like this, Mr. Shen? Would you like this? Would you like this? Yeah, you want to buy it, really. Okay. Kind of doing it how it is on there, but I'm kind of doing it following my own way as well, if you know what I mean. So okay. Sword's not too bad. So I'll do that in a bit. 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes, and then I shall have to go. So we've got quite a bit done. So in an hour and a half, we've got that Space Wolfman finished, and we've got him on the dio. So we're now doing the second one. So we've got a few bits kind of done. Can't pick it up. We've got this painting this bit here. So I know you can't. It's really dark. I don't know how it is to you, but it's really dark here. We've got this part half painted. This part's half painted. And also the breathing apparatus, that's half painted. I've got his legs. I've got the second coat on the legs. And then I've just got to pull the detail out of it and everything else, and then glue it up there to that bit. But there is quite a lot of detail in here that you can't see. That's unfortunate, but yeah, that's just because I've got rubbish cameras. So at the moment, so yeah. So I'm going to go cameras up. Okay, what's going on here? I think I'm froze. Right. There we go. Right. Panzer says, folks, we have just 10 minutes to persuade Lindsay to purchase more Warhammer. No. Max Mod says, Panzer, don't make me time you out. Laugh out loud. Panzer's laughing his head off. Captain Budget Mummer says, hi Lindsay and all in chat. Hi there, Tasha. Mark's Mod says, hi Tash. Panzer Cat says, hi Tash. Captain Budget Mummer says, hi Mark. So, yeah, we've had a little bit of a good session. So, yeah. It's not bad considering what we've got done in an hour and a half. So, might do a bit more on the PPM tonight with this, or save it for another live stream, I don't know. But I do have this to put together, which is that. And I've got a couple of more kits up there. So there you go. Right, what else? Crafting Budget Mama says hi Mark. She says hi Panzer. She says sorry typo Panzer. Sophie says I bribed the staff at Lindsay's local Warhammer shop with a homemade dark chocolate muffins, and they agreed to sell him the bottles. Wow. Carl says great stream, catch you later. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Carl. I'll probably give you a tinkle a bit later. Sophie says hi Natasha, got wood. So yeah, so don't forget we've got the PPM live stream tonight at 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. and if you are a member of the group and you want to show your builds, please post your builds in the page and we'll get them shown for you. If Mark is not busy, if he could put the link into the Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group. So if you're not a member and you would like to be a member, yeah, you know what to do. Crafting Budget Mama says catch you tonight. Crafting Budget says no, ask Ron. Ron's poorly, he's in his sick bed at the moment. So yeah, if you want to be a member, if Mark puts the link in, if he does, depends on what he's doing. Yeah, just send a request. It is a modelling group, plastic modelling group. All the normal models, plus we allow Warhammer, and we allow limited train stuff, we like to see the layouts in the photos, but we don't allow trains going around the tracks. We don't accept Lego, and we don't accept diamond art. So yeah, so there's the link that Mark's Mods has just put in. So if you want to join, just send a request and see about getting you a member. But please answer the questions. There's 3 questions there. Please answer them. So so we'll say goodbye. Be safe. Be good. See you tonight.